my claim, I said, don't talk openly to strangers, like tell them details about like your overseas trips or anything for the military, because it could be spies working for the Nazis.
I agree with what Ashton said, because someone could always be listening and you like never know. They could tell somebody else and you would like get something wrong. You get in trouble.
I agree with what Kayla said, because it's like people maybe listening to what you're saying to someone else. Be careful what you're saying around public.
I agree with all of them, because sometimes if you don't keep things info to yourself, it could end up in enemy hands.
Let's talk about some of the evidence or support we had. For me, on the picture, it shows a soldier and like his girlfriend or wife or someone, they're like talking, and the guys in the military, and then there's like a picture of Hitler kind of nonchalantly listening with a giant ear.
It's like his ear is like huge, it's like this and it's like, oh, that was this ear.
I think it kind of shows that almost like someone that's representing like the Nazi army listening to the conversation.
It kind of shows that you can like see, or someone could be like anywhere around you, like listening.
I agree, because just like when you're in school, they can get private things.
I agree with what they said, because I think if you tell one person, then that person could be listening and you go tell them, and then that person goes and tells everybody else, and everybody knows.
I say that when you're talking to people, be wise when you talk.
I agree with what Maness said, because like what Kayla said, things can spread pretty quickly.
Yeah, if someone, or if you hear it from someone and it goes to the wrong person, then everyone could end up knowing it, or it could end up getting altered, and then it could sound way worse than it actually is.
Let's talk about what the image loose talk wanted to tell people. I think it was trying to tell people not to talk, try to not talk in public or talk openly to people you don't know. Like if you are going to tell someone, tell them in private.
Yeah, I agree. So like go somewhere where you're not surrounded by like a bunch of people like in the city or something.
I agree with both of them, and I said, watch what you say and don't tell secrets on others that you don't know.
I agree with
I agree with Hannah, because when you said about other people here, you can never be too careful what you're saying, because as the thing says, loose talk can cost lives, and it could.
I agree with, like, you gotta be careful what you say, because whatever you say, you might not know what'll happen with that information next.
Let's talk about how the image is a propaganda. I said that loose talk is trying to promote soldiers and almost trying to scare them, thinking that there's spies around them so they don't talk anymore.
shut about the army and what their plans are, even if it's someone that they know.
Or like don't spread things about what the plan is about anything.
You never trust anybody with what they say.
I said, it shows us what could happen if bad people hear important information.
I agree with you too. Certain information gets in the wrong hand. It's pretty bad.
I say if you say something that shouldn't be said, it's always gonna be a conflict with TV.
Well, what I think you should not just talk about the things at all. Only places that are secure.
I said the media is tricking people into doing stuff.
I kinda disagree with Caesar, I think it's more of the media trying to change people's opinions, like, I don't really have an example.
I think it's saying thanks for the government for helping like to write laws or anything like that.
What do we think some of the facts or evidence is for this? I said that it has a picture of a lady on a typewriter, and she's talking about how the news controls people.
I think it's also showing that, like, it's kind of trying to tell us that everybody's like writing the truth about it.
But she's also pretty much can control like the
I agree what Caleb said, because, picture shows, the girl, it looks like she's being forced to do it.
I agree with what Caesar said, because it seems like sarcasm to me, so it sounds like you write what you're told, so you write pretty much whatever people are telling you to write. And she kind of looks like, she's like, yeah, she looks like fake almost.
Yeah, I agree. Seems like the things, corporate news, it's kind of sarcastic too.
I don't really see what that part even like, has to do with anything. Really. Okay, we're gonna do halftime.